What's up, dudes? Welcome back to another episode of Chat with the Optimist. Episode number 7.
Second.
There we go. So, episode number 7, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, we are having a little change of plans. So, if you can see by the thumbnail right now, if you're watching live, we're supposed to do Adobe Express. The problem is it's not compatible with my Chromebook. Tried to download it. Didn't work, but we got a little alternative here. We're going to be using another Adobe program called Photoshop Express. Now, I am using the devil stuff. I am using Adobe, but don't worry, this stuff is free for you guys. It's absolutely free. The mobile apps they have, I think most of them, you don't have to pay for or don't have to have the subscription. They might ask you to buy it, but don't worry, you don't need it. We'll jump right into it and see what we got. Share my screen. To do the entire screen. Okay, here it is. Let me just make sure it's working. Yep. All right, so this is Adobe Photoshop Express. So these are designed for mobile apps to make quick changes with. So we're going to hop right in. As soon as you come in, it's going to show you your photos. You don't have to sign in. And let's jump in. I got this image right here. It's about the size of a thumbnail. So let's test out the tools in here. So I'm looking around. The first thing that's popping out to me is the typical filters. For quick changes. Now, I'm not a fan of these because you can do them by default in your photo app. I think here, what does this mean? A star. Not sure. Does that mean you have to pay? I don't know. But yeah, they have a lot of them. So here's like a quick way to get like results. Like you want like a slight orange filter or something. Mint. Yeah, they got a lot of interesting options. I really don't know what that star is. I'm hoping that doesn't mean like, hold on. Okay, so all premium features are free for 7 days. That stinks. So it looks like you had to pay for them normally, but we do have some free ones. So you have a lot here. Can we add one? Save your... Okay, you can apparently like saved adjustments normally, but we're not going to touch that because they're pretty straightforward. So that's down here in looks. It looks like that we'll do most of the tools are on the bottom of the bar here. We have adjustments. So we can increase the clarity, sharpen it. So this does it actually automatically. So very straightforward, unlike the other softwares where you have to go up into the toolbar and do like it's complex menus for some people. So this is a quick way to get results. Can we reset this? Like, is there an option to reset? Is this it? Let's see. If you go all the way up. Yeah, that resets it. Okay, that's good. Sharpen. This increase the overall detail. So this is very good if you want like something hyper realistic. Reduce luminosity. Not sure what that's doing. Reduce color, noise. Not doing a whole lot. Dehaze. I don't think there's much haze in here. That's just up the saturation. Oh, you can make something like kind of cloudy, like almost dreamlike in this. So yeah, we have a lot of different filters here. We can even go, let's see what this is. Shadows. We make it blue. Oh, this is really cool. Okay, down here, I just went to split tone. You have this whole color bar. You can change the shadows of all this. You can go up it a lot. Let's see. Go really blue. So just moving this little circle over, and it's not giving me a whole lot of options. Oh, here we go. You can make stuff like really colorful. This can really set a tone. So I like this. Look really red. So yeah, that's interesting. So if you just go to these little arrows here, you can reset it, it seems like. So I'm just scrolling across. We got blur, an easy way to get a blur here. So whatever in this circle is going to stay normal. And then as you go out here, it's going to get blurrier and blurrier. For example, I'm going to do something really blurry. See? So no blurriness in here, this circle. Out here it's a slow transition. So it's getting a little blurry, but then out here is really blurry. If we click this button, we can reverse it. So now this is really blurry, slowly getting clear and then out, but we're usually going to want this way. So we have radial, we have full to just straight up make the whole thing blurry like this. Let's see what else. So I'm liking this so far. I like the shadows and the blur, the amount of, what's this? Vignette. Okay, so it's like dark if you want like the darkness on the edges to make it like very dramatic, or the opposite way, like a dream. Midpoint, we have, don't know what this is really doing. Yeah, I don't know what that is. A feather, okay, you'll see what this is. Or not. Feathering is not really working. And then roundness around the edges. Not working for us. Okay, the adjustments are pretty good. Next, we have spot healing, which is you can tap or drag over the areas of the photo to remove blemishes. Additional taps on the area improves precision. So, for example, if we want to like clean up his like face a little, we can just click here. Whoops. Now, normally delete it. So if we draw, okay, it's not really working for us now. This is more so if you have an error. For example, if I want to get rid of this wash, we can, oh, that's a little too big. Here we go. We can kind of make something. I just controlled Z to go back. I can use my finger for this, covering this up. It's not the issue why it's not like doing a great job is because we have an edge here with her shirt and jacket. So it has a little trouble. Like, for example, if you go right in the middle of this dude's jacket, it's going to do an okay job. But if you do something on the edge, that's when you can get some funky results within our thing. Okay, let's move along. You know, guys, the heel, the crop. So we have, cool, a very easy way to get like social media stuff. So we have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Yeah, easy way. Channel art, thumbnail. It should be by default thumbnail. Let's see if we expand. Yeah, pretty close. So let's make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, almost. Yeah, pretty much. We got the YouTube thumbnail dimensions. Rotate it, transform. Like you can skew it. Let's see that. So interesting settings. I don't see that being too useful. Then smooth. Okay, let's try smooth here. Like it's just a way to get rid of some details. Not working too well. Opacity, you can make things kind of disappear. So you guys can mostly play around with this. I'm not going to go, whoops, I want to stay in here. Just want to go back. Okay, yeah, it took me out of like a weird menu. Face. Can you change the size? Huh. Yes, you can. You can change the size of faces, face width. I don't know why it's so distorted. Let's make her head really big. There we go. Adjustments. Oh, yeah, we just made her face bigger. Reshape. tutorial. Yeah, it's a little weird how it's putting me in this menu, but that's Chromebooks, because the issue with them Chromebooks is that I don't want to be in this menu. I want to go to crop. Okay. Is that it's both a tablet and a laptop, so you can use mobile apps on this, but they have weird functionality because sometimes it doesn't translate very well. Overlays. Blend effects your devices offline. I don't think we're going to be able to use this. In text. I've been looking for this. So text. We'll type in title. And what else we got? Title, enter. Done. Okay. Pretty easy to use. We got some colors down here. How do we change the font though? That's important. So font settings. All right, we got a good selection. Oh, actually not that good. Limited. I thought we just have a lot of Adobe ones, so fake me out. So decent selection. Can we get like, okay, we have stroke here. That's good. So we can put this behind our text to make it stand out. There's a lot of like, say, thumbnails or just in general, a lot of fonts now with advertising and marketing use strokes because they really separate it. They make it stand out and grab attention. It makes it stand out from the background. You either find it using strokes, or if not, they're going to have shadows or drop shadows, which I want to see if they have in styles. Nope. This is just boring stuff. Alignments. Okay. Typical. Yeah, I don't see any shadows. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's interesting. I don't think they have shadows. Let's see, stickers. We don't have. We have to connect to Adobe account for that. Borders. I don't think this could be very interesting. And then eyes. Red eye correction, which pretty easy. What's up here? Oh, this is like on and off, so we can see her head going up and down. That's pretty funny. Can we add anything like import this? Because I know in a previous episode when we were doing with Snapseed, we couldn't do that. So let me see if we just save. Okay, save. Save to gallery. One of the features I know with this, it's not going to be useful to you guys because you won't be using Adobe, but you can send it to other Adobe programs automatically. Well, we're not going to do that. The reason why you're going to be using Adobe Express is because you want a quick solution that you're on your phone, you just took a photo or you got a screenshot and you want to make something real quick, either for like a YouTube thumbnail, like an Instagram photo, or you want to put something on your website and you want a quick edit. So usually you're just going to want to use the like the adjustments, I would say would be the best. The adjustments or just the general looks in general. If you want something real quick, you have these settings, and then where was the other ones? So move down here. Duotone. Where's the ones I liked? Mount. Oh, here we go. So in here, like split tone, blur, vignette, these are quick ways to get quick solutions. Quick solution that's pretty cool. Let me do radial blur. That's something at least. I can't even see it. Full radial. I don't know. It's not working for me right now. That's unfortunate. Split tone. This one I liked. So yeah, it's really for quick solutions, this software. Now you might be wondering, why don't I just use my phone's photo editor? You can, but it's really primitive. And at least my experience with both Android and iPhone, it is buggy. You can't do too much to it. So I definitely think if you're going to go this primary route, like, okay, I'm just going to use my phone. This is my primary way I'm going to be posting content. Then definitely invest in an app like this. I wouldn't say don't buy one. Just don't rely on your phone's editor. I'd say get either Snapseed or this to make the quick edits. But if you're not, if you're mostly on your computer, you're not really going to need this. Unless it's like an emergency. So this is just a quick solution. I thought we were going to go into Adobe Express, but I don't think I can get a way to record that. Because right now, let me just check my stream. The issue with it is with recording wise is that I can record here on my Chromebook with StreamYards or YouTube, whatever. I can't record my phone with any way I know so far. The only thing I can think of is there's something called Streamlabs that they have an app, so maybe I can record a live stream. But as far as I know, I can't from YouTube. I don't have the eligibility yet to live stream directly from there, or even can I record my screen? That's a big one. And how would that look? Because if I'm just on vertical, is that going to look okay, or is it just going to be too difficult? So I'm not sure, because I definitely want to. I'm going through these mobile apps, because I want to look out for you mobile guys. But I think for now, we have 2 more days, tomorrow, Thursday and Friday. I'm probably going to do 2 more Photoshop alternatives, and one of them is going to be, I think Friday we're going to do Canva, which is going to be a pretty big one. Definitely going to go more than an hour. And I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow. I think I only got a few more Photoshop alternatives. As of right now, I'm leaning more towards, for the if you're on a desktop or a laptop, go Photopea. That's going to be my go-to right now. And if you're on mobile, I think Snapseed was really good yesterday. Yeah, but Photoshop here, just get my general thoughts on it. Let me just get out of this. Now, I haven't used it on it. I haven't used it on an actual tablet or phone, so I can't give my complete opinion, but it seems like there's quite a few things blocked off by premium. It has decent features, not a ton of control. I guess you can just put in text. I think its only strong suit would be the filters themselves and the looks, but that's something Snapseed did have. So that's why Snapseed had this and more. So that's why I'm leaning more towards Snapseed as the better software. And you didn't have to. This is going to be asking you to pay for subscriptions, and you do not want to get Adobe stuff. Let me tell you, it will drain your bank account, and it's really not worth it. So yeah, I think this is also available for desktops if you want a quick one, but it's really not worth it. It's really simplistic. There's a reason why it's free. So is there a way to turn this off? Here we go. Yeah. I guess the head thing's kind of cool. So that's my opinion on Adobe. We're wrapping up here with the Photoshop alternatives. And next week, once we finish whatever I do tomorrow, and then Friday with Canva, we're going to move on to another alternative, either thinking InDesign or Premiere. I'm thinking leaning more towards InDesign. So what InDesign is, it's more actual layouts, and this will be useful for, say, making infographics on Instagram, or making PDFs for like material you want to give to your audience, or sometimes just laying things out on a website. Think of it like, a pseudo between Photoshop and Microsoft Word. So it's like Photoshop, but more focused on the typography, on the text, the making paragraphs. Like you would use it if you're making a newspaper or catalog, or even writing, like making emails. Like if you're having an email campaign, this might be a good way to make images for it. But we'll go into that next week. This is going to be a short episode. This Photoshop Express is definitely very Express. Apologize, I don't have Adobe Express for you, but I can't imagine it's that different. So yeah, these are very simple apps, and that's all I got for you guys. So, last thing, I've been posting on Twitter for the past week, or posting on X, about making 3 posts a day about general advice or some of my thoughts. I try to do 3 times a day, but now I'm going to stop that, and I'm migrating over to Instagram threads, because how I'm focusing this is now I'm only going to be doing YouTube and only going to be doing Instagram. Because my plan here is to do live streams 5 days a week on YouTube. I'm eventually going to start posting videos here on YouTube. I think I'm aiming for like 3 a week. And then on Instagram, I'll be posting 1 infograph a week. And Threads, I'm going to be posting 3 times a day. So I've already posted on Threads, so follow me over there. It's Mike Harden Brand. That's my Instagram handle. Or you can just look up Mike Harden, and you'll find some good advice there. I just made it today, and we're getting some traction over there. So I'm happy about that. So yeah, definitely guys, follow if you haven't done already. Like and subscribe. If you want to see more content like this, I'll keep putting it out. I'm here in the long run. I'll be in here for the long haul. So hope you stick along. So thank you guys for watching, and have a good night.